into Fired Up, the weekly recap where we cover all things Carthage athletics. I'm Justin Corrigan, and today's episode is for Monday, February 23rd. The final weeks are approaching of the winter sports season. Let's get right into the action, starting things off with women's basketball. Firebirds claimed a much-needed 60-48 win over North Central in Tarbell Arena on Wednesday evening. Malia Green leading the way, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Nora Aram, 14 points, 3 rebounds, and Mallory Winters with 11 points and 2 rebounds. Firebirds then concluded the regular season this past Saturday in Waukesha with a 68-65 loss against the Carroll Pioneers. Malia Green once again leading the scoring, 24 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Alyssa Orozco, 19 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Nora Aram, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Firebirds are the number 4 seed in the CCIW women's basketball tournament, which will kick off this Tuesday as Carthage hosts number 5 seeded Elmhurst at 7 p.m. right here in Tarbell Arena. Men's basketball dropped a 96-88 loss on the road to Wheaton last Wednesday. Riley Brooks, 26 points, 10 rebounds. Ryan Johnson, 23 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Griffin Dawn, 10 points, 6 rebounds. Firebirds bounced back on the road on Saturday against Carroll with a 71-67 win over the Pioneers in Waukesha. Riley Brooks, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Ryan Johnson, 15 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 blocks, and 3 steals. Antoine Nesbitt, 12 points, 4 rebounds, and A.J. Johnson, 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Firebirds have earned the number 2 seed in the CCIW men's basketball tournament. They'll be in the semifinals on Friday night. Opponent to be determined. That will take place down at Illinois Wesleyan in Bloomington, Illinois. Swim and dive competed at the CCIW championships this weekend. The men placed 3rd overall with A.J. Landorf claiming the championship in the 200 butterfly. Landorf earned all CCIW honors in the 200 fly, the 100 fly, and the 200 individual medley. He was also named CCIW First-Year Student Athlete of the Meet, and for his honors has been named Jersey Mike's Firebird of the Week. Jersey Mike's is located at 3625 Market Lane in Kenosha. Visit them today or go to jerseymikes.com. Also earning all CCIW honors for the men's side was Tyson Polish. He earned the honors in the 100 breaststroke and the 200 breaststroke. Tatum Murphy was also named CCIW Diving Student Athlete of the Meet for his 2 wins in the 1 meter and 3 meter dive the previous week at the CCIW Diving Championships. On the women's side, it was a 3rd place finish as a team for the Firebirds. All CCIW honors went to Bree Skalski in the 500 freestyle, 400 individual medley, and the 1650 freestyle. Grace Baroni earned all CCIW honors in the 100 breaststroke, and Jill Kane all CCIW in the 100 and 200 breaststroke. Firebirds return to action this coming weekend as Tatum Murphy will compete in the NCAA Regionals for diving. Once again, that's this coming Friday and Saturday. Men's volleyball returned to action this week, opening CCIW play against Illinois Wesleyan in Tarbell Arena on Thursday evening. That was a 3-1 victory for the Firebirds. Leading the way, Ben Heiss, 15 kills, 3 blocks, Ryan Morey, 41 assists, and Ryan Bartz with 3 service aces. Then on Saturday, the Firebirds hosted number 4 Cal Lutheran, defeating the Kingsmen 3-1 in Tarbell Arena. Ben Heiss once again 15 kills, Ryan Bartz 14 kills, 4 blocks, 4 service aces, Ryan Morey 45 assists. Firebirds hit the road for more CCIW action this Wednesday as they take on North Park at 7 p.m. in Chicago. Men's tennis continued their spring season with a 4-3 loss to DePauw in Racine, Wisconsin. 3 points for the Firebirds coming in singles from Finn Morris, Syriac Cayuela, and Luca Aquino. Firebirds return to action this coming Friday at 7 p.m. as they hit the road to take on Lake Forest in Lake Bluff, Illinois. Women's tennis kicked off their spring schedule this past Saturday on the road, taking on St. Mary's College in South Bend, Indiana at Notre Dame. It was a 6-1 loss for the Firebirds, with the lone singles point coming from Bella Rizzo. Firebirds return to action this coming Saturday in Lake Bluff, Illinois as they take on Lake Forest. Women's wrestling competed in the NCAA Regional Championships at Simpson College this past weekend. It was a 9th place team finish overall, with the highlight of the day being Jasmine Ocampo, who qualified for the NCAA championships at 207 pounds. This is the first ever NCAA championships as the sport was made an official NCAA sport this year. Ocampo is also the Jersey Mike's Firebird of the Week. Visit their Kenosha location at 3625 Market Lane or go to jerseymikes.com. Ocampo will compete in 2 weeks at the NCAA National Championships in Iowa. Men's lacrosse hosted 2 home games this weekend, the first being on Saturday. That was a 12-5 win over DePauw. Jake Westland 4 goals to assists. Jake Williamson in goal made 7 saves. Then on Sunday, the Firebirds returned with an 11-8 victory over Dubuque. Colin McClure 3 goals, Jake Westland 2 goals to assists, and Jake Williamson with 9 saves. Firebirds hit the road on Wednesday and take on Edgewood up in Madison. Action begins at 5 p.m. Women's lacrosse continued their season on the road at DePauw with a 10-7 victory over the Tigers. Piper Lefevre 4 goals, Augie Claridge scored 3 goals and made 1 assist in her season debut, and Sochi Del Vilvera with 6 saves in goal. Firebirds' home opener will be this Saturday against UW La Crosse at Art Keller Field at 1 p.m. That's going to do it for this week's episode of the Fired Up Weekly Recap, where we cover all things Carthage Athletics. Be sure to follow us on socials at Carthage Athletics on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and Carthage Sports on X. For all other Carthage sports news, visit athletics.carthage.edu. Until next week, I'm Justin Corrigan saying thanks for watching, and go Birds.